Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell. Welcome back to the Dice Tower Library as we take a look at another shelf in our library. Today we're taking a look at shelf 15, which is straight up the party game shelf, although I have put some party games on shelf 16 because there's so many of them. I like having these all in the same place. This makes sense. So let's get started talking about Pictures. Pictures is a game I don't understand. It's probably my least favorite choice for the Spiel des Jahres winner, where you use cubes and other things to make pictures, but a lot of people like it, so there it is. Then we have Concept. Concept, a fantastic game, more of an experience than a party game, but very good. Then there's a lot of code names here. So we have Giant Codenames Duet. Probably going to get rid of the Giant Codenames Duet. It doesn't need to be giant. And then there's a lot of different featured code names. So we have the new Pictures. That's the new version of it, I believe. Then Marvel code names, Simpsons code names, and Blizzard. Blizzard I have because it's so rare. It was a gift given to Blizzard employees. I like having that. Then we have the card series. They use the weird cards. It started with Dixit. We have two versions of Dixit here, both Dixit and Dixit Odyssey. Then we have Obscurio, Mysterium, Stella, Detective Club, When I Dream, and Muse. And the reason I have all of these is because of this box right here. This box is called the Surreal Cards, the Mega Box. And all it is it's a pile of all the cards, Dixit, and everything in sleeves. We had these sleeves custom made so that you can play one of these games with that giant pile of cards. Lots of fun. On shelf 2, some fun games here. Plucking Pairs, which is just a fantastic game about you have 11 cards and you're putting them into pairs, trying to match everyone else. Wavelength, a game in which, you have a word and you have to kind of put it somewhere in the wavelength. I think this one has been taken over by Ito in my mind, but still a good game. Then the same game, which is a weird, funky, fun game. Two Blobs, Blob Party, Link City, an excellent, man. Just looking at these games makes me realize just how good this shelf is. Green Team wins. Then we have Poetry for Neanderthals. Medium. There's a new version of Medium coming out. I'll have to check that out. Stay Cool, a game in which you do anything but stay cool. Then the So Clover Just One combo from Repos. Those are some of the most played games in our convention. Letter Jam, Master Word, which is a cooperative kind of logic style game, party game. 25 words or less, which is a game in which you basically are bidding on how few words you can take to give people clues. Banned Words. This one, I always think people are going to think it's some sort of adult style game. It's not. They're just words. You're trying to guess words that your opponent will say. It's kind of like Taboo, where you can say anything you want, but your opponents have secretly written down words to figure it out. Balderdash, of course, fantastic. And Blank Slate, a fun game from the Op. All right, let's move down another shelf. Telestrations, another game that's more activity than anything else. Starlink is a game that's like Pictionary, but you connect star constellations together to make your pictures. Doodle Dash, draw pictures as fast as you can. Very similar to Pictomania, actually. It's a balloon, you say as you draw a lollipop. How many what? How many giraffes high is the pyramid? Crappy Birthday, where you give gifts to people and try to give them the least worst one. Then we have Find That, or Feign That. I can't even read that there from Studio H. Why is that down? Let's fix that right now. Feign That. The actual name of the game is called Fake That. Man, I can't even read the name of the title there. Not a great K there. But a game in which one person has the wrong answer, everyone else has to figure it out. Ito, the smallest game on the shelf, but an amazing game. Dice Tower Essential, one of my favorite party games, where everyone has to cooperatively put cards together in a line. Then we have Gateway Island next to that. That's a Question from CGE, my custom version of Faces. Apples to Apples. I know a lot of people scorn Apples today, but I still think it's a good game. And Apples Apple Marvel has pictures, which makes it even more funny. Guest Club, Tapple. Tapple's one of those games that's mass market. You can find it everywhere, but it's pretty solid. Words and Myth, that is a game, Wordsmith. Oh man, I'm really not getting the names together today. Wordsmith is a game for the folks who made Cosmic Encounter, go figure. Word on the Street, a fantastic party game, tug of war style, and Say Anything from the same people who brought us Wits and Wagers. The next shelf down here, we have Timeline Challenge. I have all my little timeline games in there. It's a fun way to play timeline. Smarty Party from R&R Games, just a lot of fun as you try to, pick the, pick words off of a list. Half Truth, where you guess how many answers you can get on a card. Fun Facts. This one didn't do as well as Just One and So Clover. But a lot of people like it. Blockbuster. If you like movies, this is a game for you. As is Hitster if you like music. Rotten Tomatoes, back to people who like movies. Bad Apples. Even though this is kind of a shameless ripoff of Felix the Cat, it really is a fun game and a lot of people like it. Time's Up, one of the greatest party games ever. I have 3 versions. The Family Edition, the Title Recall, well, 2 versions of Title Recall. I probably only need one of those. I'll have to take one out, likely. Caution Signs, a game where you draw pictures, and people have to guess, did you draw a drunken monkey? Snoop, can you trick the Snoopers? Rhymes with Duck. Again, sounds like an adult party game. It's not. You're just trying to find words that rhyme with something and match other people. Fluff is an excellent version of Perudo or Liar's Dice. Adventure Party is like a one-off version of an RPG. Down at the bottom, we have a giant version of Decrypto, which we don't need. I'm probably going to get rid of that. We don't need the game to be that big, but Decrypto is an excellent game. Word Slam, a team versus team game where you're trying to get people to guess words. I haven't played that one in a while. One Key, which is a little similar to Mysterium and Obscurio. Rear Window, you're playing the Hitchcock movie. And Hues and Cues, one of the most popular games to come out party game-wise in a long time. And then we have Meow Meow Mia, which actually should be with the social deduction games. I'll have to remember to move that. Cross Clues, a little tiny game from Blue Orange, which is pretty solid. When Aeronauts, which is another game in the Dixit line. Snakes, where you have to figure out who the snakes are. They're trying to get you to guess the wrong answer. Word Slam Family, which is a card game version of Word Slam. Dream On, where you're cooperatively describing a dream. Last Message, where someone has died and they leave a message, but you're erasing parts of it, so hopefully people can figure it out. Fun Employed, but wait, there's more, is one of my favorite games about selling things to people. Spit It Out, where you have to answer wrong answers. Cash and Guns. Stupefy, which is essentially cashing guns, but with wands. And Los Momfos, a party game about donkeys pooping. We played it live on our channel if you want to figure it out. On this shelf, my favorite game is probably But Wait, There's More. What a great party game. I like it a lot. On the shelf above it, on this one, of course, my favorite, very easily, is Time's Up, just one of my favorite party games of all time. On the shelf above it, it used to be Faces, but now it's Ito. Ito is such a great little party game. On shelf B, oh, there's so many good games here. I think I might go with Link City. Oh, no. Probably Just One, actually. Just One's such a great game. It works in every situation. And then on the top shelf, wow, some great things up here. But I'll probably go with Dixit, just the classic. Oh, no, Detective Club. Sorry, Dixit, Detective Club, where everyone's lying. Well, no, one person's lying and you're trying to figure out who it is. What are your favorite party games on these shelves? Let me know as we take a look at another game or another shelf in the Dice Tower library. Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Bassel.